Extreme fear in the market, but smart money has been moving. So let's look at the past few days in crypto and see what worked in today's video. Let's jump right into it. So hello folks, I'm back, and as you can see, new studio. Probably you can hear some echo. I still need to fix that, but overall I'm settled here in the new studio. So without further ado, let's jump into the slides for this week and we can talk about the market conditions. So the market is right now in extreme fear. Let's take a look at the markets right now. To recap in 60 seconds, Bitcoin is down 7.7% since February 20, Ethereum is down 13.7% since February 20th, and Solana is down 11.1%. Of course, Bitcoin, which started at $68,200, now is at $62,964. Ethereum, which was trading at $2,100, now it is at $18.13. And then we have Solana, which was $85, now below the $76. The major catalyst, of course, is not the only one, but the major catalyst is that Trump announces a 15% global tariff rate. Of course, this is not passed yet, but this is just an announcement, which is usually risk off, meaning risk assets are going to lose, like crypto and like stocks. They tend to lose some money because of these tariffs. They're never good, especially when they are global. And Bitcoin, let me go right here. Yeah, Bitcoin dropped from 67,000 all the way to 62 in a few hours. You can see it dropped $4,600 in under 2 hours. We had 135,000 traders wiped, and Bitcoin reached an 8-month low. So we had over $470 million liquidated just in the past 24 hours. We had over $100 billion in market cap wiped, and Bitcoin is at an 8-month low, which is down 50% from October's all-time high. The fear and greed index is at 5. We're seeing numbers that I have never seen before. If you remember a few videos ago in the beginning of the year, I said that 9 was the lowest that I seen, and then we saw 8, and then now we're seeing 5. But you can see that 9 has been so low. I don't even remember when we saw 9 last time. So there is a lot of uncertainty and fear in the market. I see numbers being thrown around in crypto Twitter. I've been following along even though I wasn't posting, but CT is throwing $40,000 per Bitcoin, meaning that they clearly believe that the market is still going to go down, meaning that if you have been in crypto for quite a while, I have been in crypto since 2017 and active in DeFi since 2021. But if you have been like me, it is weird to see such a movement just down, continues down. There hasn't been any leg up to liquidate short positions. It's only been going down. So that is something weird that we haven't seen, at least I haven't seen yet, or I cannot recall seeing something like this prior to this cycle. If we're looking at the overall volatility of the markets, it's going down, but there is a lot of downside demand, meaning that a lot of people with options, they are buying puts and they are opening puts for this week, next week, and the following. Puts are going for high demand. There's a huge skew towards puts than over calls, meaning that the market, or at least the traders, are clearly bearish when it comes to options. But that gives opportunity for you to hedge and for you to sell options, especially if you're trying to generate income, generate cash flow by selling options. But I found a very profitable strategy in the past few days. So before I show that, what is the market seeing right now? We have over 66% that are puts in the market and only 34% which are calls. So we have a bearish bias so far that is still remaining strong, and 34% of these puts are just outright buying puts for, whatever expiration, but 34% are just people buying puts because they believe the markets are going to go down. So for February 27th, so this Friday, we're going to have 2.5 billion in options expirations by Friday. So this is going to be a huge gamma event, which you have to keep an eye on, especially if you have options expiring that day. Then we have the second largest open interest strike has been $40,000 put. Imagine buying this out of the money 40K put because you are hedging against Bitcoin going down all the way to, some people think, $40,000. So smart money is still hedging, meaning that the bleeding may not be over. But now that strategy that I talked about before that was very, very profitable, which was a bear put vertical spread, meaning that you're not selling spreads, but you're buying spreads. So you're not doing like me when you sell a spread to collect cash flow, to collect premium. No, you're buying a spread because you're pretty much buying a put, but limiting the cost of just outright buying a put. So how does it work? Well, in this case, this strategy here that I found was very, very profitable, and they bought a 66K put and they sold a 62K put. So the cost for the 66K put was 1,450 per contract, and the cost they received because they sold the 62K put was $620. So the maximum risk from the strategy was $830, but the maximum return was $3,170. So huge returns right here, and the current P&L for the strategy is $2,206, which is a P&L of 266%, which is ongoing. So if Bitcoin keeps going down until $62,000, this person, whoever opened this trade, will reach maximum profit, which is $3,170. So great trade. And you can see that if you were to outright just buy the put, you would have been so far making $1,300 in profit, which this one is almost the double of this. So it would have been 118% in the green, and this one, the spread is actually way more profitable because it is cheaper, but still gives you very good returns if the underlying actually goes in your favor. So if you don't know where to start with options in Bitopics, if you go to Bitopics, we have an education tab, and you also have the copy trading strategy, meaning that you just deposit stablecoins and we do the trading for you. So if you want to try it out, we have a QR code right here that I'm going to share with you. But the copy trading, we have been talking about the copy trading for quite a while now, and it is fantastic. We have two vaults. One uses Bitcoin options and the other one uses altcoin options. So Ethereum and Solana, mainly Ethereum. So all of these, they have been performing very well, and we are beating the market because we are actually making money. We're in profit. We're not losing money year to date. So if you want to check it out, scan the QR code. This one will bring you to Bitopics. You can watch the course, the education course, for free. It is a 0 to hero, and you can learn that for free. Just register with the link below or the link in the QR code, and you should be good to go. So thank you so much for watching. I am back with these videos now, and if you want to see more videos like these with the slides, with more information, more visual information, let me know as well. I love to try something new, so let me know in the comments what do you think. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you guys on Friday for another video. In the meantime, take care. Peace.